Hello, we'll do some for geometry today. Let's see, I'll read out the question. In a non-right angle triangle PQR, let small p, small qr denote the length of the side opposite to the angle PQR. These are the angles, and the side opposite to those represented by the small p, small q, small r. So let us draw the triangle first. As because it's a non-right angle triangle, so can I draw like this? This is angle P, this is angle Q, and this is R. And the opposite sides are P, this will be Q, and this will be R. Okay. Now the median from R meets the side PQ at S. So if I am drawing a median from here, can I draw like this? It will be meeting the side PQ at S. So as because this is R, the median divides the opposite side into two equal parts. So this will become the midpoint. Okay. And next, the perpendicular from P meets the side QR at T. Now, if we draw perpendicular from P to QR, it will be meeting at E. So this point will be E, and RS and P intersect at O. So this point will be O. So this is the perpendicular. This is 90 degree, correct? Next, it is given that angle, small p is equals to root 3. This value is given as root 3. This value is given as 1. And radius of circumcircle of triangle PQR is equals to 1. What is given next? Radius of circle is equals to 1 unit. Okay. Then we have to find whether which of the statements are true. Okay, let us do. It's given 4, like length of OE equals to 1 by 6, length of RS equals to root 7 by 2, area of triangle SOE is equals to root 3 by 12, and radius of encircle. Let us do one by one. So first of all, as because we know two of the sides of the triangle, so can we use a sine law? Yeah, so we will be using sine law to start, and to find the values of the other sides and the angle. Okay, so it is, we know what it is told. It is P by sine P should be equals to Q by sine Q should be equals to R by sine R equals to 2 into radius of circumcircle. Correct. So let us put the values. It is root 3. P is root 3 will be equals to root P by sine P equals to 1 by sine Q equals to R by sine R is equals to 2 into 1 because it is 1. Okay. Now let us find the value of sine P. The sine P will be written as root 3 by 2. So if you need to find the value of angle P, root 3 by 2, it comes at sine inverse root 3 by 2, means it will be either 60 degree or 120 degree. Similarly, the value of sine Q will be coming as what? It will be coming as 1 by 2. So sine inverse 1 by 2 will be what? 30 degree. So angle Q will either be 30 degree or 150 degree. Now one thing to note, it's a non-right angle triangle. So what we have to see, that the sum of the sides should never be equals to 90 degree. So what is happening? This angle P is either 60 or 120, and this angle Q is 30 or 150. So if we take angle P is 60 and angle Q as 30, this will become 90 degree. So the angle R will automatically become 90 degree, which will make it as a right angle triangle, which is impossible because it's given in the question. So what is the other opportunity? If we take angle P as 120 and angle Q as 150, what will happen? That angle property will be distorted because the sum of the angles of a triangle should be angle P should, what is the property tells? The property tells that angle P plus angle Q plus angle R should be always be equals to pi. So what will happen? We have to take, we cannot take in this combination. So what is the other combination left? That angle P if we take 120 and angle Q if we take 130. So it will be satisfied. Okay, it will be satisfied. So what is the option left? Yeah. So we are getting angle P as 120 degree and angle Q as 30 degree. Now we have got two of the angles. We can clearly find the other one. So angle R will be equals to what? Pi minus 120 plus 120 plus 30 will be equals to 30 degree. So we have got the value of angle R also as 30 degree. Now we have got all the angles and we have got two of the sides. So can we use again the sine law? Sine law, if we exclude in R, it will be R by sine R equals to 2. So R by sine 30 will be equals to 2. So what will be the value of R? It will be coming. Sine 30 is nothing but 1 by 2. It will be cancelled. So the value of R will be coming as 1. So if R is coming as 1, what will happen? This R by 2 will be 1 by 2 and this will be also 1 by 2. Correct? So we have got the value of r equals to 1 units. Okay. Yeah. Now next question is that what can we do? What we will do now, we will be trying to make some construction. We will be first of all joining this SC, and we'll try to draw a perpendicular from S to over here. Okay. And we will try to join OQ. In the later point of time it will be required. Okay. Now as because we know all the angles of the triangle and all the sides of the triangle, can we find the length of the RS? RS is nothing but the median. So let us find length of median RS. What is the formula tells? The formula tells half into whole square whole root 2 into first side of triangle PQR whole square. Similarly 2 into second side of triangle PQR whole square minus third side of triangle PQR whole square. So if you substitute, it will be 1 by 2 of root 3 whole square plus 2 of 1 square minus 1 square, which will be coming 1 by 2. How much it will come? Root 3 square will be 3, 3 2s are 6. This will be 2 into 1 square will be 2, and this will be 1 minus 1, which will be coming as root 7 by 2. So what we are able to see, that the length of the RS or the median is coming as root 7 by 2. So what does it mean? This option is correct. This option is correct, we got it. Okay, so you can clearly see the solution. The length of the RS we got as root 7 by 2. Next part. If we go for finding the radius of the incircle, if you want to go for finding the radius of incircle, we can find radius of incircle as, because we know the radius of circumcircle, we can use that particular formula. What is the formula? Radius of incircle will be written as area of triangle PQR into 2 by sum of sides, because we know the value of the sides but we don't know the area of triangle PQR. So we write that in terms of the radius of circumcircle formula? Yeah. So it will be area of triangle will be written as product of sides divided by 4 into radius of circumcircle into 2 by sum of sides. Am I clear? This is just pure formula which we need to remember, and we have to substitute it. Product of sides. So what are the product of sides? We can clearly see sides are root 3, 1 and 1. So it is root 3 into 1 into 1 into 4 into radius of circumcircle. What is the radius of circumcircle? 1 into 2 by sum of sides. What can I write? The sum of side, it will be root 3 plus 1 plus 1. Am I correct? Yeah. Now we will do the sum calculation. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Here it will be coming a root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 plus root 3. Correct? We just need to rationalize it. If we rationalize, we will be getting 2 minus root 3 into root 3 into 2, 2 minus root 3 into 2 plus root 3, a square minus b square. Okay, so it will be 2 minus root 3 into root 3 by 2 into 4 minus 3 will be 1. So you can see which is coming as, which will be coming finally as root 3 by 2, 2 minus root 3. So which is the radius of incircle? So we can clearly see this also satisfies our equation. After solving it, radius of incircle is coming as root 3 by 2, 2 minus root 3, which also satisfies our equation. Okay, next thing. Next we will go to find the length of OE. In order to find the length of OE, what we have to do? Let us join OQ. This one I have drawn, you can see. So what will happen? We can see this particular triangle become in triangle OQR. In triangle OQR, we know to find the area of triangle. What is the area of triangle OQR? Or area of triangle OQR can be written as half into OE into QR. Correct? The value of QR is known to us, but the value of OE is not known to us. Okay, let us find the length of OE. Length of OE will be equals to 2 into area of triangle OQR divided by QR, but we don't know the area of OQR also. Now you can clearly see, as because this is the point of point of contact of perpendicular and median, you can see this has become the centroid, which is dividing the triangle in the 2:1 ratio. So can I write that area of triangle PQR will be nothing but 3 into area of triangle OQR. These three triangles have become, you can see this one, and this one. Okay, so in order to find the area of triangle OQR, it will be 1 by 3 area of triangle PQR. Okay, so let us substitute the same thing. We'll substitute the same thing. Now over here, area of triangle PQR, OQR can be written as 1 by 3 area of triangle PQR. So let us do it. It will be coming as length of OE. It will be coming 2 into area of triangle OQR will be written as 1 by 3 into area of PQR, area of triangle PQR, okay, into divided by QR, yeah, divided by QR. Let us do it. Yeah, so it will be written as 2 into 1 by 3. Now area of PQR can be written as what? It will be either half into base will be again QR into PE, which is a perpendicular, okay, divided by QR, correct? Now what is happening? This QR and QR will be cancelled, being cancelled. Yeah, now you can clearly see, as because angle Q was 30 degree and this is a perpendicular, so can I tell sine 30 equals to perpendicular by base? No, perpendicular by hypotenuse, so it will be PE by PQ. So what will be coming the value of PE? The value of PE will be nothing but sine 30 into PQ. So it will be half into value of PQ. Angle of value of PQ is nothing but 1. So it is coming as half. So we'll substitute the same thing. So it will be 2 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So how much it's coming? 2 and 2 is cancelled. 2 and 2 is getting cancelled, and we are getting length of OE as 1 by 6. So you can see, so our first option is also satisfied. So out of this four which are getting satisfied, A, B and D. Okay, so this was the solution. Hope you find your answer over here. Thank you.